How are we doing, everybody? And welcome into the New Orleans Saints rebuild on the channel here today. Um, Went ahead and did the active rosters this time around, so that way I didn't have to sim through every single game and force win people. I learned shortly after I recorded that I could just start with the normal rosters. I have to go through the time of force winning every single game to get a realistic draft class. So we're here. It starts you at the wild card. That's the farthest back you can go. So what I'll do is after we go through all this intro stuff, I'm just gonna force win the rest of the way out. The day I'm recording this is the Super Bowl. We know the Super Bowl, so it's the Super Bowl is going to be Chiefs and Eagles. We know that a game hasn't been played yet, but so I'll force win up to that point, and then we'll see who wins it after that point. But before we get into that, I want to take a look at a couple things, and that starts with our roster. So we'll take a look at our roster here, see what we're starting with, and yeah. So based off of how we are looking right now, I think offensive line we're in an okay spot. It's not great. It could absolutely be better, but I think it's not like a pressing need where it's like I need to go out my way to go get some elite linemen. We'll figure it out if that time comes. Offensively, so skill position wise, quarterback is the biggest need on this team. Obviously, Andy Dalton, Jameis Winston, and Taysom Hill absolutely not going to cut it. I'm actually thinking about maybe moving Taysom Hill to tight end depending on what his overall would be there. That we'll discuss that in the offseason once we get there. Kamara, I'm pretty sure he's locked up on a long-term contract, so he'll be our running back probably throughout the majority of this video. Michael Thomas and Jarvis Landry both on expiring deals, so depending on re-sign interest, Michael Thomas would have to really be interested in us for me to bring him back because he's going to want a lot of money. And then Jarvis Landry more than likely going to walk. And then Chris Olave, excited to build around him for the future at receiver. 84 overall, hidden development. Probably has star, if I had to assume. Tight end with Juwan Johnson, Adam Trautman, it's kind of just like a band-aid right now. If Taysom Hill, I'll just do it right now. If Taysom Hill can be a 70-plus overall there with star development, I'm probably going to let that slide because he's extended for like 3 years after this for like 12, 13, 14 million dollars a year. And that is not happening at quarterback because he's not going to end up being the future. So yeah, Taysom Hill's in 75 overall star development tight end. Yeah. So yeah, he's going to be playing tight end at least for now. We'll figure out what we want to do at quarterback, but Taysom Hill's going to move to tight end. Defensively, I know we're in a 4-3, and this is how the defense is looking. Defensive line, Marcus Davenport, looming free agent, probably will bring him back depending on how much he wants. I think Onyemata is as well, so he'll probably come back with star dev. Cam Jordan and Demario Davis, obviously the team captains and stars of this defense in the front seven. Both I think are on contracts for a few more seasons. Secondary wise, Marshawn Lattimore just got paid as well, so he's going to be here for the long term. Chris Harris Jr. probably on an expiring deal, probably not bringing him back anyway. And then Bradley Roby, Adebo star devs, so we'll see how long they last as well. Linebacker wise, Pete Werner, young outside linebacker, solid player. Probably will play through at least his rookie deal before we figure out what we want to do there. And then obviously definitely have a hole still at the other outside linebacker spot. And then safety wise with Tyrann Mathieu and Marcus Maye, we look okay. So that's kind of how the team's looking right now. I mean, the biggest need is obviously quarterback. We're not going to be successful with Andy Dalton or Jameis Winston playing quarterback in this build. Let's take a look at the only thing I've done so far is I just clicked auto generate. I haven't looked at anybody yet. It looks like a wide receiver is the top player in the class. Interesting. I don't know how good he really is going to be. Quarterback is really important. Doesn't mean we will go up and get one, but I guess my national scout focus was on a quarterback. So if I was going to take one, it would probably have to be this guy, Ant Gilmore, because he's the only one of the top guys projected to be a first round guy. Poor marginal speed, but looks like he can throw the ball relatively well. A deep accuracy, A trucking, B medium accuracy, B short accuracy, B under pressure, and he's got great 2 elite throw power. So maybe could be an option for us. We'll figure it out, but I'm just gonna go through sim every single week and basically force win who needs to win, and I'll catch up with you guys in the offseason, and then we'll kind of figure out our plan from there. Okay, so 2022 season recap. Looked like the Chiefs defeated the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Take a look at the awards. Patrick Mahomes wins MVP like he did in real life. Obviously, offensive player of the year goes to Davante Adams. I believe Justin Jefferson won that in real life. Defensive player of the year, Nick Bosa. Okay, Kenneth Walker, offensive player of the year, offensive rookie of the year, and Jalen Petrie, defensive rookie of the year. Obviously, there you go. Chiefs defeat the Eagles. We'll see if that happens in real life. I hope it does. I don't room for the Eagles. Yeah, so managed staff, I think we're good there. So we'll just advance to the re-sign player week. And before we get into re-signing players and whatnot, I can't do trades yet. I'm pretty sure. So we actually own the pick. Well, it's the Niners pick that the Broncos did own in real life, but we're gonna get that pick because we got that for giving the Broncos Sean Payton. So if I'll probably just force trade over a seventh for that first round pick if we don't have it, but I can't do that until next week. So we'll just start from the top this week here at mock draft one. Like I said, I don't believe that we have it. Yeah, so this number 30 overall pick is ours. So this will be our pick. We will be selecting a guy at 30, and I believe the Eagles have our pick. So, yeah, so we're picking at 11. Well, the Eagles are picking at 11, but that's actually our pick that we don't have. So, our only first round pick will be the 30th pick from the Broncos. 2022 retirements. Doesn't look like there's anyone over in Port. Let's look. Did Brady retire like he did in real life? Brady did not retire, so that means he'll be in free agency, I believe. So I don't think they will bring him back. But let's check out our negotiations. This is the first step of the rebuild, figuring out if we want to keep anybody. And Michael Thomas does not want to come back, and I am not paying him that. So Michael Thomas will walk. Jarvis Landry has some interest, but I'm not giving him that much. Marcus Davenport also has no interest. Ooh. I'm going to give Marcus Davenport like a 3-year deal for like 8 mil. If he wants to come back, he does. If not, no worries. I'm not going to worry about it. And he wants to come back. So 3-year deal for Marcus Davenport. He is back. We only have 26 mil really to deal with here. So punter, we'll worry about that after. Mark Ingram now. Onyemata. I'll bring Onyemata back for 2 years maybe. He's 30. He has no interest, so I'll probably have to overpay him. I'll do 1 year. Player friendly, but I'll do 1-year deal. Yeah, he's going to test free agency. That's fine. Maybe bring him back at that point. Juwan Johnson got star dev. Okay. So Juwan Johnson got star dev, but we have Taysom Hill now. So do I want to run the tandem? We have Adam Troutman. I'm not going to worry about it. He can walk because I've got Taysom Hill playing. I got Taysom Hill playing tight end. And is there anyone else that I'm worried about? Marquez Callaway, no. David Johnson, no. Elis has star dev. I mean, he's 28 though. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll probably just let him walk. I'm just gonna let everyone else walk. We'll figure out. That's probably a lot of guys we're letting walk, but 26 million cap room, not a ton. I want to keep that, I think, for a little bit. We'll bring back Blake Gillikin just because I have him, because we're here. Might as well get a punter back for a 3-year deal. So he's back. Not gonna worry about anyone else. We will move on here. So Madden's really stupid, and it doesn't let you do force trades. So what I had to do was I had to trade Marcus Lattimore for that pick from the Broncos, and then edit him to a punter. And to make the money work, I had to trade Jameis Winston in the 7th round. Well, 7th round pick. I was planning to just do a 7th round pick for him back, just to bring him back over here. But to make the money work, I had to send Jameis Winston over there. So Jameis Winston wasn't gonna be the starter anyway. So I don't think so, at least. So yeah, I guess we got Jameis Winston off the books, but I didn't really want to do it that way. But that's the only way I was able to make the money work. So it is what it is. Now let me just move him back to corner. Yeah, Madden's so stupid. It doesn't let you turn on. Like, let me just turn on the force trade. Like, I don't understand why. But anyway, before we get into free agency officially, let's take a look at our roster and see what we need to target in free agency. I mean, quarterback's still in play. Like I said, I didn't even say this, but I'm not going to. Oh, Taysom Hill moves down to a 70. Dang. Okay, it is what it is. But he's sitting at tight end. I don't care. Receiver in play. I'm not going to sign a star quarterback if for some reason there was one to be there. It just it depends who it is. Like, I'm not going to sign Lamar Jackson, like, for example, if he was there. That's just not realistic. He needs to re-sign with the Ravens. But defensively, defensive tackle for sure. Ooh, Jacob Martin we got started. Okay. Oh, yeah, I got Jacob Martin from the freaking Broncos when I was trying to make the money work originally. So, I don't think it really matters. I'll trade him back to the Broncos for like a 7th. You know what? Just to get my 7th round pick, I'll trade him back to the Broncos for my 7th round pick, and then we'll re-look at this again. All right, Jacob Martin is back in Denver just like that. I totally forgot about him. So, scratch Jacob Martin being on the team. Let's go back to the lineup, though, and take a look at our defense. Offensively, offensive line, don't need to sign anybody. I don't believe, maybe a backup or two. I mean, that'd be fine. And then receiver could be in play. Quarterback definitely in play. I feel like we do need to sign a quarterback, so that way, just in case we don't draft one. Corner is also in play. Roby, dang, down to a 73. Yeah, definitely could use maybe a corner. D tackle for sure, and then outside linebacker in play as well. We also have the draft that we can worry about, but let's take a look at who's here in free agency. That's the most important thing. Okay, so quarterback wise, Brady's here, but like, what's the point? Garoppolo's interested, so is Darnold. How much do these guys want? I mean, Garoppolo doesn't have any offers. I could get Garoppolo for a season. I wouldn't hate it. Yeah, you know what? We'll just give Garoppolo a 1-year deal for like 10 mil. Oh, we can't afford that. We're broke. I forgot. We don't have any money. We have $4 million. We can't afford a quarterback. Gardner Minshew, QB1. Andy Dalton could come back. I guess it's going to be Andy Dalton. Wow. Wow. Andy Dalton. Welcome back to New Orleans. Like, we have no money. $600,000 in cap. Does Taysom Hill just got to get up and out of here? I mean, it's fine. Wow, we have no money. We literally don't have money. Like, we just like don't have money. Like, I just need to hold on. Let me just get to, Andy Dalton quick. Okay, so Andy Dalton's back to be the starter for next year. That is so. I mean, unless we draft somebody, but let's look at our contract situation because this is so bad. I mean, Taysom Hill probably needs to get dealt. I mean, that's probably what it has to be. Now that he's moved to tight end, would maybe more people want him? I mean, Lattimore making good money. It's not a ton though. Ramchek's on a huge deal. Geez, Kamara's on a big deal. Eric McCoy's on a really big deal. Davenport I just brought back. Where's Taysom Hill at? There he is. No, it's Pete. Andres Pete's getting 18 for 2 more seasons. Oh no. I mean, I can't get rid of him though, probably. Yeah. See, Taysom Hill, look at all that. That's $14 million that needs to come off the books. I feel like this is a semi-reasonable trade. Taysom Hill for like a 5th-round pick. I mean, it's going to get accepted, yeah. So we'll take a 5th-rounder from Denver for Taysom Hill. I feel like that's like kind of okay. I easily could have got one of their thirds that they have, but just not going to take one of the thirds for Taysom Hill. A 5th-round pick I think makes sense. We still have like no money. Like that didn't help us at all, which is weird. We have 1.6 mil to go get outside linebacker maybe. Anyone want to sign for less than $2 million a year? Oh wait, that's probably the league minimum. What's the league minimum? 1.5, 1.17. Perfect. 1.17. 1.58 is the most we can afford. This is ridiculous. Well, screw it. There's no point of giving some rando that money. We're literally just gonna sim to next week. Keep it moving. I didn't realize we were in cap hell when I selected the Saints for my next rebuild. But hey, that just makes it more of a challenge. So, I'm in with it. It's going to make it tough because I'm not going to make all these outlandish trades. I mean, that was semi-outlandish in a way, and it really wasn't. Mock Draft 2, check it out. Let's see where they got us going now that we have that pick. They have us taking, I think, that same defensive tackle, Terrence Sheffield. We do need to figure out who we want to target, though, with that pick. Because is that quarterback supposed to go high? Probably. I don't see him. Quarterback. Oh, he's supposed to go 2. Great. I'm not moving up for him. He's not worth the move up. I'm probably just going to sit where I am and take somebody. So we'll figure that out. But here, let's check out free agency again real quick just to see if there is any money now. I don't think there is. I mean, it's going to be the same amount, right? Yeah, it's the same amount. I'm literally just going to sim to the last. I'm literally going to sim to free agency recap and then figure out who I am going to put my scouting focus on. All right, so 3 guys I'm going to select are Terrence Sheffield, Greg Fox, and Carlos Drake for our scouting. Defense tackle projected to go to us, a wide receiver, and a corner that look like more like second round guys, just guys to keep our eyes on to see, what they end up looking like. Mock Draft 3 had that exact same D tackle going to us, so let's get right into this draft. So yeah, here's what the D tackle is looking like. B finesse, B power moves, A impact, blocking, B hit power, A tackle, B play rec. He looks really good. I hope he's there at 30. I'm not going to move up. I don't think there's any point to try to move up a couple spots just to get him. So I'm probably just going to sim right to our pick. Just going to skip right ahead. I want to see hold on. I want to see this quarterback go too. There goes the quarterback. Curious to see what he looks like. Advance right to our pick at 30. I hope he's there. I really hope he's there. Let me pause the draft real quick. And I really hope he's there because if he's not there, I'll probably move back. I'm worried he's not here. He's here. Okay, cool. He's right here. Terrence Sheffield. I am going to make him the selection here. We need a defensive tackle. I think it makes sense. Terrence Sheffield, 6'4", 320 pounds out of K-State. Looks like a good player. Okay speed. Good strength. Okay three cone. Well, elite strength, actually. B power, B finesse, A tackle. He's going to be the pick here at 30. And normal dev. Great start to the video. Great start, Trey. Damn it. All right. Up to our next pick, 11th overall pick here in the second round. So actually, what, like 43 overall. And do we know that receiver? I know that receiver's still here. So I wonder what he's looking like. That corner's probably gone, isn't he? Dang, the corner's gone. They knew he was good. That corner's gone. Let me look around a little bit. Yeah, the receiver's gone too. So they knew he was good. He's gone as well. The receiver I thought about wanting is gone here too. We could use a tight end now. I might look through a few of these tight ends. This outside linebacker looks intriguing to me. Great acceleration, great speed, solid strength. Runs well, a tackle. Could be a good off-ball linebacker at only 21 years old. How high is he on the board? Because I might just, if he's not that high for everybody, I might move back and just take him. Where's he at? He might be a little ways down. He's 14. I'll just grab him here. We'll see what he looks like. Steven Orchard's going to be the pick here out of Clemson. He probably has normal development. He does, normal dev. I'm 0 for 2. Not a good start to this rebuild, guys. Not a good start. Man, there's a lot of good tight ends. They just all look so similar. It's like, I don't think there's a point of taking one. They all look, that's the worst one I've seen. Luke Richardson's the worst out of those. How about Maurice Tiller, geez. And he doesn't look that good either. All right, so one of these four, one of these three look pretty good. We got Leonard White. Start with Leonard White. He's 6'2", 255, vertical threat. Runs pretty well. Good broad jump, good vertical, really quick, good three cone, great 20-yard shuttle. So more of a receiving, I guess they're all kind of vertical threats out there. Now we got Graham Medlock, 6'2", 247. Fast as well. Good three cone, quick, maybe not as athletic. So I guess I'd lean more toward Leonard White. And then Christian Woodyard out of Arkansas, 6'6", 255. Okay speed, okay strength. Really good vertical jump. He can jump. And okay quickness. So it'd be Leonard White. But do I want to take Leonard White here? We do have a hole at tight end. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take Leonard White here. Normal development, it's okay. It's fine. It is what it is. I clearly know that this first draft is not going well for me, as we're gonna keep it moving to our next pick. All right, 4th round pick, gonna go with Zaire Stallworth out of Oklahoma, 6'4", 358, C finesse, C power move, B tackle. Doesn't do anything, but he's really strong. So I'm just like, screw it. We're just gonna take him here. Definitely has normal development, but he's really strong, which I like. Normal dev, 95 strength. We'll take it. He's just gonna mold bodies inside. Gonna take Mark Frost here out of Southern Miss. B hit power, C zone, just a run support safety. Normal development. Who's shocked? All I do is draft normal devs. All right, gonna take Antoine Chambers here, power rusher, 275. B power moves. We're in the 5th round. Might as well. B power moves. Might as well take it. 80 speed, 85 strength. Doesn't look terrible, but we're in the 5th round. What can we expect at this point? All right, might as well. We're just going to take the last quarterback that's available. 5'11", 216 scrambler, B short accuracy, B under pressure. He's a good athlete, elite acceleration, great agility. Can't really throw the football, though. We're just going to take him just to get another quarterback in the room. Why not? Maybe he ends up starting for us. Who knows what his overall. It might be better than Andy Dalton. Probably not, but who knows? All right, last pick of the draft here for us. Honestly, doesn't really matter. Probably just going to find someone that looks semi-intriguing, I guess. Hey, never can go wrong with a left tackle. That was the strongest player in the class. Looks pretty good. He's not probably going to be any good, but Dan Owens, left tackle. Boom, normal development. Clean sweep. All normal developments, baby. Who's better than me? All right, glad to get out of that worst draft that I've ever had in my life. We'll take a look at the draft recap. I feel like I was going to say, yeah, Sheffield 76 overall at least. High overall. Orchard high overall. Zaire Stallworth high overall. Over 70. We'll see if any of these guys can, count to 63. Yeah, he ain't going to play. He'll be a backup. But, I think Stallworth might see the field. Orchard's probably seeing the field. Sheffield's going to see the field. So maybe we'll see if these guys can potentially get some development. Mid to high 60s. Well, it's not good, but I knew I had a couple of higher overalls in there. It's just, it doesn't look great. Let's adjust this roster. All right, so going into year 1 of the rebuild, we are absolutely in trouble this year. We need to find some cap room desperately. Andy Dalton starting at quarterback for us. Why is Cesar Ruiz hurt? Why have injuries turned off? This game makes no sense. I literally don't have injuries on. Okay. Anyway, Olave is going to have to eat as WR1 with Deontay Hardy and Tre'Quan Smith. Yeah, Ham Trotman. This is going to be, I mean, we easily could have this number 1 overall pick. I need to move the worker to right outside linebacker so he starts. Hold on. Let's get him moved over to right outside linebacker real quick because there's no reason he shouldn't be starting. I like seeing the rookie start of the defensive line. We might be in trouble. Cam Jordan and Demario Davis are absolutely regressing. These are, we'll have to take a look at contracts and whatnot when we get to the midway point because this could be a team we might be fire sailing at the deadline, and I'm absolutely down for that. We need picks, we need cap room, we need to get younger, we need to get better. So not going to touch any of the playbooks or anything. I'm just going to let it roll for now, and I'll see y'all at the midway point. I would not be surprised if we haven't won a game, but we'll see. Okay, so we're 1-6, basically as expected. Scouting national focus. Quarterback, probably. Please, hopefully there's just a star quarterback because we need it. Yep, we're definitely doing quarterback. I don't care. We need a QB so bad. Ooh, Nick King from Duke. I'm seeing you, my boy. It's gonna have to be the guy, isn't it? There's a couple top 5. There's 3 of them. Jeez, Grant Harper from Nebraska. Hold on, it's meant to be. I have to draft him. Is he a dog or what? Yeah, we'll see. Those will be my 3 focus scouting guys when we get to that point, probably. And I'll have to figure out which one we're taking because we need quarterback clearly. We're 1-6. God, it just wouldn't be right to not take that guy from Nebraska. Man. Demario Davis with an upgrade. Cool. Let's get this upgrade so that way you can get traded. Morales -1. Yeah, he wants out. He's got to want out. We'll check. But it is time to go ahead and figure out, well, first of all, mock draft 2. Do they have us taking a quarterback? Do we not have it? Okay, we're here at 5. Okay. So they got the quarterbacks going 1, 2. Where's the third one going? Where's my Husker boy going? Is he not supposed to be a first round pick? 20 later? Yeah. We definitely need one of the top guys in the class. Not going to worry about those guys at the moment, but we need to go ahead and figure out if I'm bringing any of these guys back that we need to negotiate with. Cam Jordan, no. He's getting traded. Cam Jordan is absolutely getting traded. Cesar Ruiz, 24 years old. Yeah, I'm going to give him a very player-friendly deal. Yeah, we'll just do player-friendly 2-year deal. That's fine. Cesar Ruiz is back to man down the right guard spot. Deontay Hardy, I mean, $5 million over 2 years. I mean, I don't think that's a really bad deal. He doesn't have much interest, though, in us. He could come back for 3. I think that's fine. He probably doesn't want to stay. It's okay. He'll probably get moved too. But mainly I need to move. The main guy to move is absolutely Cam Jordan. He's going to get traded right here and right now. All right, so here's the trade. Cam Jordan, a 5th and a 6th for the Bengals 2nd round pick and middle linebacker Worthy. I just wanted to get another young guy that we can throw into the fold that's not going to be making a ton of money. So we get a young middle linebacker. Curious to see what he's looking like. Just saw him at what he looked like, 23 years old, 73 overall. Got intrigued by him. Thought we could, swing a deal. So we were able to make that happen. I'm going to move him probably to left outside linebacker so he can jump in as a starter. Oh, he's got an upgrade too. It's cool. So Julian Worthy gets the upgrade. And he does have hidden development, so that's big. He hasn't played a snap, looks like. So hidden development for Julian Worthy. I am going to move him to outside linebacker, and hopefully he will get some run for us toward the end of the season. We're 1-6. No one else I'm going to move at this time. We're just going to get all the way to the Super Bowl. Okay, so yeah, we finished 4-13, and we had the worst offensive league. Defense wasn't, it's not good. We gave so much rushing yards. Defensive points per game was 21st. Defensive passing yards per game was 7th. But 30, we were the worst offense in the league. So Green Bay and Tennessee playing for the Super Bowl, looks like. I am curious to see how the numbers looked. Ooh, Andy Dalton, not good at all. 23 touchdowns, 22 picks. Yeah, no. Kamara was bad, but what can he do? Olave, bad, but what can he... no one was good offensively. Keith Kirkwood, that a baby. Terrible. Defensively, though, geez, Darren Sheffield and 27 tackles for loss. He better have a good. He's got star now. Thank God. I was gonna say 27 tackles for loss. He killed it. That's amazing. 27 tackles for loss for him. Davenport was really good with 12 and a half sacks. He's probably 12 and a half for Davenport. Sheffield at 5.5. Peyton Turner 2.5. Yeah, not good. Stallworth, how'd he do this year? I mean, he still has normal dev, but not too bad. I mean, I'm just happy that we were able to get Sheffield up to star dev. That's cool. We'll check out we're at Super Bowl week, so before we move on to the off season, I do not want to click franchise stat. I wanted to click on manage roster so I can see if anyone else got dev trait upgrades. Probably not. Olave's at star, not surprised. Dang, why is him playing over Penning? That makes no sense. Okay, so yeah, everyone's playing down due to morale. We need this. This is the off season. We need to make some big time changes. Worthy, we still don't know his dev trait, which is fine. And then obviously Sheffield's up to star. Werner's up to star, so that's nice. Adebo, Roby, yeah, we need to. This is the off season where we need to make some big time adjustments with our team, just so that way we can be competitive and maybe get close to competing for a playoff spot. I feel like in year two, I mean, it's year two of the rebuild. We should definitely be at least competing for the playoffs. We'll see how realistic that is, of course, as we'll check out the 2023 season recap. Josh Allen MVP, Zach Taylor Coach of the Year, Mixon Offensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald Defensive Player of the Year, and then Hugh Long Offensive Rookie of the Year for the Cowboys receiver, and then Jonathan McDonald for the Lions. Man, they should get to Sheffield. 27 tackles for loss as the Titans won the Super Bowl. Tannehill won Super Bowl MVP. No, that doesn't make sense. Maybe we should go Titans playbook. Is Titans playbook the move? Just feed Kamara? I don't know. But upgraded players, I think this will just be the practice squad guys. Yep, practice squad guys get upgraded. And we will move on to the re-sign players screen and figure out what we are going to do. Actually, here, hold on. Let's check out. I don't know if there's another mock out. Is there? Because we won't know what we're picking until the next mock comes out, because I'm not going to worry about it. We'll check it out when the next mock comes out. We'll figure out. And perfect, right on cue, mock draft 3. So we do have number 1 overall pick. So we are going to take one of the quarterbacks. It's just a matter of if we take Nick King, or if we take Grant Harper, or if we take, where's the other guy? Did he just fall off the cliff? Ben Black. So we will focus scout all 3 of those guys, figure out exactly who's the best player in the class, who is going to be the quarterback of the future for the Saints. And, maybe if they're not going to go number 1 overall, we can move down and get some more picks. But not worrying about that right now. We need to worry about who's getting re-signed and is it worth it or not. Probably not. Starts with Sam Webb. Nope. Man, Deontay Hardy, I would bring him back, but he doesn't want to come back. Everyone's going to walk. I ain't bringing anyone back. I would like I said, I would have been cool to bring back Hardy, but he doesn't want to come back. So we will advance this to next week, and we will see who's in free agency. We need to make some big-time moves. So I think like I said, we're going to have some money. We need to bring in some dogs if we're going to be more competitive next year, because it's not going to rely on just a rookie quarterback and probably a new playbook. It's going to require actual talented players. Quick look at the roster here one time before we jump into free agency. Oh, man. Offensive line, I feel like it's okay. Tight end, absolute necessity. Quarterback, receivers. We need to sign like 2 receivers. 2 receivers need to be signed, like no doubt. We can use an edge, linebacker. I mean, we just need to go shopping at good players are us, because we need good players, because good players are not us right now. We need good players. It's so bad. Quarterback, not worrying about, because we will just sign one. We'll draft one. Halfback, doesn't matter. Receivers, this was important. T. Higgins wants to come here. Welcome to the team, T. Higgins. It's great. It's great to have you aboard. This is so much money. 6-year deal, player friendly. We should be pretty close to his top offer, though. Yeah, we're his top team. We're definitely getting T. Higgins, which is dope. That's 1. Anyone else have interest in the boys? Jarvis Landry for 1. We could do Jarvis Landry back for another year. He'll be cheap. I mean, he's kind of just a bridge guy, though, so do I really want to do that? We'd have to probably draft a guy anyway, maybe. A young guy. I'll give Jarvis Landry like a 1-year deal. He wants to be here. One for 6. He can come back for a year probably. I don't think that's a terrible idea. If he wants that, if you're not, no big deal. Okay, so tight end. We do need a tight end. It's just a matter of who. Tyler Higbee's the best one here. He's got no offers. Ugh, none of these guys are good. None of these guys are good. Tyler Higbee does have no offers, though. Troutman doesn't want to come back. I ain't going to worry about him. Let's keep it moving. Offensive line, I think we're fine for now. We don't need to go sign. There's no guys anyway. Defensive line, Derek Brown's here, man. He doesn't even want that much money. 15 mil a year for a guy like Derek Brown. Like, how do I not? Hold up. Jeffrey Simmons is here. Dude, Jeffrey Simmons, Derek Brown combo would go crazy. But he doesn't really fit the base for it. I mean, he can play edge, which he would. Dang, that's nuts. Okay. Jordan Brooks, that needs to be him. I'm signing Jordan Brooks for sure. That needs to be the middle linebacker or the future for absolutely. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Lamar Jackson just sitting here. Doesn't make sense. Herbert doesn't make sense. These guys should all be re-signed on their team. Jalen Hurts should be re-signed too. All these guys should be re-signed on their teams. So stupid. So dumb. Makes no sense. But it doesn't matter. Here's what we're going to do. I can't not offer Derek Brown. Like, all these guys, player-friendly deal. We're throwing bags right now. I'm throwing bags. Jeffrey Simmons, what's up? 30 mil a year. I'm throwing bags. I'm telling you, Jordan Brooks, need you. All these guys do not want to come here. I mean, we might get Jordan Brooks. We just paid so much money to these guys. All right, who's coming home? We just overspent. It's okay. Okay, we did not get Derek Brown. But we got Jeffrey Simmons and Jordan Brooks, so that's cool. We're about to get T. Higgins. Right? Okay, cool. We got T. Higgins. Okay, so we got Simmons, Higgins, Brooks. We just spent so much on Jeffrey Simmons. It's okay, though. Brooks, though, that's good to man down the middle. We got T. Higgins as well to help out our new rookie quarterback that we will be signing. So, yeah. Lamar still hasn't signed. Okay, that's interesting. We need a tight end. So, Dan Arnold, you want to come here for a year? Sure. Team-friendly, 1-year deal. I don't care. We need a tight end. I need to draft one. So that gives us another tight end. Bryce Hall would be dope pickup for like 3 years. I'm going to get Bryce Hall a 3-year deal. Make it an even 7 for 4. I think that's a cool offer. And then we still have 34 mil. We need receiver. I think I should just throw some money at Judy. That just ties so much money up into the receiver, though. I need to draft somebody, but like, Judy's got no offers, man. What if I gave him like team-friendly deal, but like 4 years? We'll see. I'm going to try it. Why not, right? Okay, we got Bryce Hall. We'll have to wait and see on Judy and Dan Arnold for next week. But this is a big first week of free agency. Jeffrey Simmons, T. Higgins, Jordan Brooks, and Bryce Hall. It's a good start. We'll take it. All right, we did not get Judy, which is fine. We're going to get Dan Arnold here in a second. Okay, we got Dan Arnold, which doesn't really matter, but at least that's another signing. I'm going to advance it here to next week. We'll take one more look at it. I'm going to look at our roster, take one more look at who's available in free agency, basically who's left, and then we'll figure out if there is anyone else we need to bring in for now. 5th-year option, though. Peyton Turner. No, he can walk. I don't care. Unless he's got start Ev. I don't think he does, though. Okay, looking at our offense, definitely improved. Receiver, we still need a receiver. Offense line's fine. We're signing a quarterback. So we need a receiver, a tight end, and what? That's really it, honestly. Maybe a corner, receiver, tight end, and corner. If there's one there, I'll do it. There's no tight. We know there's not a tight end. Receiver, I think, makes a lot of sense because there's not going to be one I could probably get in the draft. But at the same time, I'm not going to overspend on someone that's just like, yeah, there's no one here. We will address all these problems in the free agency. And if we don't end up signing anybody, we will just, if we don't end up drafting a receiver or a tight end or anything, we will adjust in the free agency when we get to preseason and whatnot, figure out where we need to plug in guys. Same with like DB and everything. We'll figure it out. Private workouts. Just going to put it on the 3 quarterbacks. We need to know which one's the best player in the class, and I have to know So we know Harper's a 1 to 2, so that's fine. So I'm not gonna. Okay, so we're gonna put on these two, and maybe a receiver. Oscar Swain, A catching, sure. Don't know anything about him, but we'll put it. We need a receiver, so might as well. Okay, NFL draft week. We have number 1 overall pick. Round 2 to 3 talent. Am I moving back? He might have hidden Dev though. His overall round 2 to 3 as well. That just made this so much more difficult. Round 2 to 3 talent for Nick King. Slinging it, beautiful spiral, could use some recognized pressure, does well to avoid sacks. Multi-angle, quick motion. Great throw power, elite strength, slow, not much mobility. Or Grant Harper. Better elite throw power, better athlete. I think the stars are written a line that I just take Grant Harper, the Nebraska quarterback, and let it roll. I think I move down a pick or two and take Grant Harper if it'll let me. I think that's what I do. Worst case scenario, if I move down too far, we'll just take the other quarterback and pray that we can develop Ben Black. He's a scrambler too. I mean, he looks really good too. I don't know. They probably am I overlooking this too much? Like Nick King probably has hidden development. He just might not be as high as an overall. But he doesn't look as good. He's got great throw power, but the other guy's got elite. I think Ben Black is better than Nick King. And I think I think he's better than Nick King. Elite throw power, elite strength, solid speed. I think he's the best quarterback in the class. I think Ben Black is going to be the best quarterback in the class. Although Grant Harper might be better right now. He's got elite throw power too, man. It's tough. I don't think Nick King's the pick though. I'm not going to take Nick King. But I am going to move down this pick. I am going to move down. Okay, I'm going to do this one here with Philadelphia. I'm getting their 5th, a 3rd in this one, and a 5th in this one. And we're just going to take that, move it down to 5. Philly, Jalen Hurts walked, so this might be the Nick King pick. We'll see. It wasn't Nick King. They move up. They take Nick King out of Duke. They get their quarterback. Roger White goes. Malik Hardy goes. And now I'm back on the clock. And this would be the spot where I need to take the Nebraska quarterback, Grant Harper. We know he's around 1 to 2 talent. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Grant Harper. Future of the New Orleans Saints. He has hidden dev. I'm not going to complain. Go Big Red. The stars have aligned. It all makes sense. Grant Harper is going to be the quarterback the rest of this rebuild. As now I'm just going to go ahead and... wow, Ben Black goes next. They needed a quarterback bet. It's probably a good pick. Hey, let's move. Let's keep it moving. We picked up a 3rd. I'll take it. We still got a good quarterback. We got hidden dev. That's all that really matters, truthfully. Late 2nd round means there probably isn't a receiver, which sucks. There doesn't look like there is going to be one. Oh, man. It just sucks how that is in Madden. Like, because you can find really good position players down the board in the real NFL drafts, like especially receivers. And you can find good running backs. At least in Madden, sometimes you can find some decent running backs down the board. But, man, not in this game. In this game, receiver-wise at least, if you don't take one early, if you don't take like a 1st-round receiver, there ain't anybody. All of them suck for the most part. Sometimes you can get a deeper receiver class, but yeah, there ain't nobody here I'm taking. Tight end now. This could be important because we do need a tight end very badly. Man, this draft class, I just went through every position. This draft class looks bad. There ain't nobody here I want to take. Like, there ain't nobody. I might just start trading, man. Start trading away for, I don't even know. Future picks? This is bad. I swear there's no one in here that looks great at this point, which is sad. I'm going to do one more little swing through, but, man, I am not impressed whatsoever. There's not a receiver. We need to take a tight end, but I don't know if there's one that I want to take right now. I mean, we could take two. I mean, theoretically, we could double up on tight end. Just get like two guys. Pray that one kind of pans out. So I am going to go ahead and just take the top tight end on the board. Cameron Pritchett looks okay. I mean, looks like a pretty good athlete. Poor strength, elite jumping, great speed, fast, athletic. I think we can work with it. We'll see. Hidden development. Let's go. I was kind of worried he wasn't going to have hidden development. So we got our hidden development. We got our hidden development tight end. So let's keep it rolling. Man, Jonathan Smith looks really good. I might just take the center. Really, really athletic, strong. A lead block, B pass block. Looks all right. We'll take him. Maybe we can get lucky. Let's go. We get lucky. Hidden development. We'll take it for sure. Needed it. Man, we got a bunch of picks. Another third round pick here. At least we're 3 for 3. What are we, 3 for 3 so far with the hidden devs? We'll take that because I was 0 for 17 last time, it seemed like. Sam Brooks, pass protector, left tackle. Just start building up the trenches. No, you suck. Man, I really want a corner, but like, there ain't no one here, is there? I mean, A catching, C man. Is that the best one available? Probably. We got B press down here. I'm gonna do a little swing through with all these corners, and we'll see where we're looking. Yo, Zaire Powers looks like a dog outside of his speed. I'm taking this guy. Screw it. Normal dev? Dang it. I was hopeful. He was like, his testing numbers were insane. He was number 1 at everything outside of his speed. Took the safety, Dante roll. Normal development is what it is. 4th round pick. I'm just going to let the CPU do the rest. Moving on. Skip ahead to the end of the draft. Overall successful. Got our quarterback of the future. Got our hopeful tight end in the future. Got another hidden dev offensive lineman that you'll obviously take. Might have missed on that corner, but we were in the 3rd round. I mean, it's kind of tough to find those hidden guys once you get to the mid round. So we'll take it. Hopefully our quarterback can lead us to the promised land. Go Big Red. All right, take a look at this draft recap here. Quarterback 75 overall. Cameron Pritchard's a 62 overall? How does he have hidden development? What the? Have you guys ever seen this before? 2nd round tight end pick. 62 overall is hidden dev. What is going on? Center's good. The corner's actually good. 71 overall. Jeez, look at our... Hold up. Did our CPU just rip us a couple dubs? Normal development receiver. Okay, whatever. Normal development receiver. Jeff Thomas, a hidden dev? Dog, look at the CPU. Coming up clutch. Drafting better than me. I'm drafting 62 overall tight ends in the 2nd round. There is no... Okay, how good is that? Hold on. I wish I could... He was like early round 3. Hold on. I need to see the other tight end. He was probably good overall. I drafted a 62 and Enrique Costa's a 74 with hidden dev. What am I doing? There's no actual way. There's actually no way. Like, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Like, come on. But how does that even happen? That's not possible. Goo Lagoon is closed. That's no. All right, Grant Harper, I need you to lead us to the promised land. All right, so we need to sign a receiver. Tight end, we are in absolute trouble. Offensive line, we're okay. Defensive line, we are definitely solid. Hold up, we're definitely good defensive line. Linebackers, we're definitely pretty good. Yeah, with Werner, Brooks, we got Orchard backing them up. DBs definitely improved. Lante Taylor, Adebo, Bryce Hall, Marshawn Lattimore. This is definitely an improved team. I'm gonna change our schemes and figure out how we're looking. We'll see. I'm gonna jump to the last week of free agency. Well, here, hold on. I'm gonna look at the free agents right now, figure out what we need to fill this roster up, and then I'll jump to last week and see if there's anyone else we need to pick up. Pretty sure I forgot to sign a kicker, so we'll just grab Matt Gay. That's fine. I am gonna grab AJ Dillon since he's sitting here in free agency, and we could use a backup behind Kamara. That's good. We'll just bring Traquan Smith back on a 1-year deal to be our 3rd receiver. That's fine as well. And William Jackson's sitting here too, and he is star dev, so we'll grab William Jackson, be another corner for us. I'm going to advance it here now to the last week of preseason and see if there is anyone we need. If I don't sign anybody else, you guys will see me again at week 1 of regular season. And then, yeah, we'll move to midseason, and we'll see how we are looking. All right, quick lineup check before we get here into week 1. I mean, honestly, it's so much. I mean, it's definitely so much improved. We got Higgins, Olave, Traquan Smith, Kamara halfback with Harper, at QB. Offensive line looks a lot better. Tight end still an absolute problem. Defense looks so much better too. Stalwart, we get Simmons and Davenport coming off the edge. Linebackers definitely improved. We got Worthy now, Brooks and Werner. William Jackson playing DB3. Bunch of star. I mean, the secondary looks really good, I'd say, for the most part. Hopefully our secondary can be even more improved than it was last year, because I don't think the secondary was definitely not the problem last year. All right, here's the tight end. I'm signing Ian Thomas. He's here in free agency. Gonna sign Ian Thomas to a 1-year deal to maybe help us at tight end, because he'll at least be the highest overall we have there, which is necessary. Cutting a player here. Sure, Landon Young, you can go. You can get cut. Jesus, we signed a hidden development tight. I drafted a hidden development tight end. That's 62 overall. So it's so bad. Okay, mid-season point. We are 3-3. Offense is mediocre. Defense is killing it. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let's figure this out here. National focus. We'll figure that out here. Players negotiate. We'll focus on team schemes and whatnot after. Players are negotiate. Let's check out Tyrann Mathieu, 32 years old. Probably gonna bring him back. Marcus May. God, they're both old. It's fine. Pete Werner, probably, yeah. Pete Werner's got to come back on like a 3-year deal. We'll do this. We'll see if he wants that. I need a bigger offer. Shut up. Paulson Adebo, for sure. I like a 3-4-year deal for him. I'll give him a 4-year deal for 4. I think that's a good deal for him. Be a 4-3rd corner for us in the future. Pete, probably just going to let him go. And Roby's going to go. Everyone else is probably going to end up walking more than likely. Tyrann Mathieu. I think it's got to be 2 years. Nothing more. He's coming back. Okay. And then Marcus May, I think it's the same situation, but it's a 1-year deal. I don't think I can give him more than one. 1-year deal for Marcus May for like 13. He's coming back for one more. So we got Marcus May back, and Tyrann Mathieu, and everyone else, we're not going to worry about it. You know what? I'm going to try the Titans offensive playbook. For some reason, the Titans just put up points. We're going to change the Titans. I don't care. I'm curious to see if this is actually a thing. What's their playbook? Run the ball a million times? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if the Titans playbook's gonna end up working, but we're simming to the playoffs. We're 3-3. If we're 9-8 or better, I don't know. We'll see. If we are right around there, though, I think I might rip the Titans playbook for at least a full season after this one. We'll see what we end up like, but it'd be awesome to make the playoffs. Okay, so we actually did make the playoffs at 9-8. Let's go. Love to see it. Playoffs are made. Let's take a look at the stats here real quick for the season. I am curious to see, if Tennessee playbook the move. I mean, the passing yards weren't great, but the passing touchdowns were. 35 touchdowns, 8 picks for Grant Harper. He's a dog. Go Big Red. Kamara was really good. He's going to eat in this playbook. He has to, right? Receiving wise, T. Higgins, stud. Olave was good. Tre'Quan Smith was good too. Ian Thomas, not horrendous as well. We need a tight end. We get an elite tight end. Receiving core will probably be set. Defensively, tackles for loss, 19 for Marcus Davenport, 18 for Jeffrey Simmons, 12 for Terrence Sheffield. Sack numbers, 9.5 for Davenport, 8.5 for Simmons. Definitely could be better, but definitely will take it. 11th offense in yards, and defensively we're 8th. So definitely a positive team. I mean, basically top 10 team offense and defense. So upgrade our players, see if we can get lucky and beat Dallas. Cam Pritchard, Jesus Christ. Stop reminding me of him. Advance the next week, see if we can get lucky and defeat Dallas. If we do beat Dallas, we'll super sim and go into the next game, see if what we can do. But this will be a tough task to beat Dallas. 12-5. Yeah, we lose 38-21. Contract got extended. Doesn't matter. Hopefully next year will be the year. Hopefully next year will be the year that we can, break through and hopefully win the division. Okay, Seahawks defeat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I should just go ahead and rip the Chiefs offense. Why not? Nope. You know what? I'm going to keep rolling with the Titans. It was fine for us this year. We just need to improve the team. So, we finished 9-8. Seahawks defeat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I wonder who's playing quarterback for the Seahawks. Probably no Kenneth Walker. Won Super Bowl MVP. Josh Allen MVP. Robert Saleh Coach of the Year. Josh Jacobs Offensive Player of the Year. Miles Jack Defensive Player of the Year. Nick King won Offensive Rookie of the Year for Eagles. That son of a Jeff Goodrich won Defensive Rookie of the Year. All right, Nick King. Okay, Nick King. Let's go. I need to go see what his depth trade is. Yeah, he's got super. But he probably got it because he won. Yeah, he probably was star. Yeah, so he was star dev, and then he got the superstar development. That should have been ours. That should have been Grant Harper's award. He stole it from us. It's okay. The upgrade players, they'll do that automatically. Let's go into our resign player week. Okay, checking out mock draft 3 here just because I'm curious about how the board is looking. And we're going to be picking what, like 20th? 23rd. Okay, they have taken a free safety, which I think, hypothetically makes sense with two aging safeties. I wish there was like a tight end, as crazy as that sounds, but there isn't. I might have to sign someone for in. I'm definitely going to sign a tight end for agency. That has to happen, and probably a receiver as well, unless we draft one. Nick Callaghan, Nick Callahan. Is Nick Callahan a dog? That's where my focus is going. Yeah, I'm gonna put a focus on Nick Callahan because he could be really good. And then I'm also gonna put it on probably a couple of receivers, unless I need to sign, because I might sign a safety if I need to, and just put it on a couple of receivers potentially, kind of where. I don't know if he looks that great. I mean, a deep F catching. He's a really good athlete. I mean, he looks like an elite athlete. I'll probably put it on him. Connor Ware, Nick Callahan, and then is Dalton. I saw Dalton. Let me make sure. Yeah, Dalton. John Dalton as well. Those are probably where my focus scouting will go because we definitely need offensive help. So we'll do receiver, both the receivers and the tight end, and we'll check it out. We'll have free agency's looking here in a second. After we negotiate with players, and then we'll take a look at our lineup again one more time. Players are negotiate. Pete Werner. I think I want Pete back for maybe player friendly 4-year deal. I'll probably take that. Nope, he's gonna go to free agency. Okay, that's fine. We don't really need him. What's the franchise tag? 21 mil? No chance. Pete's gonna walk. Roby's gonna walk. Turner's gonna walk. AJ Dillon, no. William Jackson is superstar development. Why? I would sign him back, but he's 74. No, it's fine. He's got superstar dev. Dang, that's dope. Not signing him back though. No point. We will advance to next week, where we'll take a look at the roster one more time and then check out free agency. He's got superstar X Factor. He's a 65 overall. So I did do a good job drafting. There's no way. How is that even possible? So I draft Pritchett. I'm just going to move Smith to a left guard here real quick. I draft Pritchett late second round because we need a tight end. Go, yeah, he's probably okay. I'm like, oh, hidden development, sweet. Ends up being a 62 overall, and then the other tight end's a 74. He's got superstar X Factor. He's 65 overall. Let's go. I nailed it on the head. What can I say? I'm a beast. Okay, so receiver, tight end, linebacker, corner, D-tackle, everything. You name it, we need it. It starts with receiver. Who wants to be here? Amari Cooper wants to be here. So does Mike Williams. So does Deontay Johnson. Anyone with star dev that's like not 30? I mean, Cole Harmon 27 doesn't want to come here though. I don't think I can pay another receiver, can I? I could. I have to see if those other ones are good. That's the thing that sucks. Tight end. Where are the tight ends at, man? Jonnu Smith's got to be. Jonnu Smith on like a 1-year deal. I mean, it's going to have to be Jonnu, but where are the tight ends at? Conklin's okay too, but that sucks. I'm just going to do player friendly, but just give Jonnu 2 years. Dang, don't need offensive linemen, so I'm not going to worry about it. Defensive tackle, we could maybe use if there is one. And there's not really one that makes a ton of sense. I'll probably just rock with who we have. Outside linebacker, we do need an outside linebacker. He just needs to be a scheme fit. Not going to do Bobby Wagner. Yeah, no. Pete Werner. I'll probably just give Werner. I'll probably offer Werner a 2-year deal. Just player friendly 2-year deal. See if he'll come back on that. Hopefully he will end up coming back on that. Tyson Campbell. Or 15 mil a year for Tyson Campbell though. That's crazy. There's Vontae Max. Vontae Max, that's superstar development. Dang. Okay. I mean, Tyson Campbell 15 mil. I don't really want to do that. Xavier Woods, a superstar development. Yeah, right. I saw him playing the Vikings. No chance. Do I just sign Tyson Campbell? I mean, we have money to do it hypothetically. So that would give us Lattimore, Hall, and Campbell. Player friendly 5-year deal. We might as well offer it. If he doesn't want to come here, he doesn't want to come here, right? Okay, so that leaves us at the receiver. Do I just grab Amari? He's got superstar develop. He's got superstar X Factor. Mike Williams though at 30. We could so Amari wants 19. I think Mike Williams for 2 years wouldn't be horrendous. Or Deion. I mean, Mike Williams is already 30 though. I could give Mike Williams a 2-year deal. I'm just gonna player friendly it, but back it up to 2. Might be able to get them both. We'll check it out here in a second. Did I offer a tight end? I offered Jonnu because that was the only one that wanted to come here. So targeted Tyson Campbell, probably not going to come here. Mike Williams should. Werner and Jonnu. We'll check it out here in a second. And okay, so we didn't get Tyson Campbell, which is fine, but we get Mike Williams, so we get Pete Werner back, and we're about to get Jonnu. We get Jonnu. Okay, so that's good. So that means hopefully we'll see next week. Well, so I probably need to take a corner now because if we are going to, because we signed Mike Williams now, so now it's like I don't need to go grab a young receiver. I need to get a corner. I need to get a corner that can come in and play alongside Lattimore and Bryce Hall. That's what it's got to be. Mock draft 4. See who is here for cornerback wise, because now Paul Richards looks pretty decent, I think. Yeah, he looks really good. I'll probably end up taking Paul Richards. He could probably become maybe our third corner. Luke Barrington doesn't look that great. And then is there another one? Will Bell. Okay. I'll just put it on the top 3 guys, basically. Or I'll go look at them. Once I get to that part where I'm picking my prep workouts, I'll go look at all of them, figure out which ones are actually going to be good, and then we will adjust at that point. So, week 2 here of free agency. Receiver, we're good. We got Olave, we got Mike Williams, we have T. Higgins, good. Quarterback, running back, good. Offensive line, good. Tight ends, I guess they're fine. We have Superstar X Factor tight end, so I don't know what we're thinking. What's the problem? Yeah, I think corner. We strapped a corner. DeMarcus may retire. Oh, no, he's just over here. What the hell's going on here? All right, checking out where these guys are going to go. Let's see. Mock draft 5. Paul Richards, top 5 talent. Projected to go 9, so I need to go up and get him. So, the other 2, let's take a look. Is there another one supposed to go? Will Bell. I didn't look at Will Bell. I looked at the other 2. I looked at Glass and someone else. And Boyd, it's around 1 talent. Projected to go 32. Okay, so I need to move up to like 9 to get Richards. Top 5 talent in the class. I mean, it's really a no-brainer. He doesn't look that incredible, but he does look good. He looks good, and I definitely want good. So we'll start this draft. Pause it, and then we will let this go basically up to 9. Okay, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to move up to 8 here with the 49ers and grab this pick and take that corner. I don't know exactly if that's how the order ended up going. I don't know if the order was exactly how it was supposed to go, and that's semi-worrisome. So I'm just going to go ahead and move up to the 8th pick and take that corner. All right, a first, second, and a third ends up getting it done. Seems maybe kind of like a little bit more than I wanted to, but I don't really care because didn't look at this draft class deep enough where I'm like, need someone else. So I'm going to go ahead and move down, grab Paul Richards here. We know he's a top 5 talent. Hopefully he has hidden development. He does. 95 speed, 92 change of direction, 95 excel. Yeah, he looks really good. And that excites me for sure. So I'm just going to let this thing go to the end of the draft. We have 1 pick, and we have a 4th, a 5th, and a 6th, I think, and maybe a 7th. So I'm just going to let it go. Hopefully he's like a 70. We know he's top 5 talent, so you'd think he's got to be 78. 77 plus? 77. Hopefully 78 or better. Okay, draft recap. 77. Okay, 77 overall plus. You'll take it. All the other draft picks don't look too good. Unless that 69 overall's got Superstar X Factor. You never know with this stuff, huh? Okay. I don't even care about round 1. I won't look at all rounds. So what we got? Yeah, we definitely got a top 5 talent in the class. No one, yeah, but it is what it is. Didn't know enough about this class where I was concerned about the other picks. So we will adjust this roster real quick and yeah, keep it moving. Advancing here to the regular season. Going into year 3 of the rebuild, 5 total. So we're going to be playing now. This is going to be the 2025 season. We don't win it all this year, we'll do 2026. We don't win that year, we do 2027. We don't win it all by then. We're done. Still got 3 more years of the rebuild. All right, offense going into year 3. T. Higgins, Olave, Mike Williams, young quarterback. Kamara, star development backup. Running back, offensive line looks all right. Jonnu Smith. Hey, what happened to our superstar X Factor tight end? He's part on the practice squad. Um, Lattimore's got Superstar X Factor, which is dope. You got a Debo, Hall, and Richards. I'm gonna play Richards over a Debo just to get him improved. Marcus Mays on last year of his deal, and Tyrann Mathieu still got 2 more. Not an elite team, but it's definitely good. Like, it's definitely good enough. It's just, I feel like you're almost kind of a year behind when you do this with the Saints. Like, just because you're in cap hell right away. And unless you just, like, sell everybody off in a super unrealistic fashion, you're kind of going to be in trouble for a little bit, which is fine, which I like to challenge a little bit more. It just makes it a little bit more difficult. But we'll see how we're doing at the midseason mark. If we're struggling on one of the sides of the ball, I will not hesitate to make a playbook change. But hopefully we're doing well. Oh my God, we're 1-6. What is going on, man? 1-6? How are we 1-6? Our offense and defense suck, so that means we need to do playbook changes. But 1-6, how are we 9-8 last year? Now we're 1-6. Like, you'd think we're better. I need to change the playbooks. I have to change the playbooks. I hate doing it, but we're going Kansas City offense and Kansas City defense. It's the only way. KC offense. All right. Outside of the 1-6 record, let's take a look at who we need to negotiate with. And Kamara doesn't have any interest. I don't really care either. Marcus May, I'm not bringing him back. Davenport, superstar development now. Jeez, he's getting worse though, isn't he? He's got superstar dev though, which tricky. But he's 28, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Ruiz, 26. Yeah, I'll probably give him like a 3-year deal for sure. Player friendly deal. Probably take that. Yeah. Ruiz is back on 3. Penning needs to get signed. He hasn't really improved a ton, but I'll give him like a 4-year deal left tackle. I can find a better team for Ainge. Fuck. Okay, so we went from 1-6 to 6-11. So we were 500 toward the end of the year. So that's improvement, I suppose. I guess we'll take that. But yeah, we're just gonna send this to the end of the year. Terrible. I'll look at the stats. Actually, yeah, I'll look at the stats here in a second, but that's all. That's it. Okay, Super Bowl week, Bengals, Packers. Okay, interesting. Take a look at the stats this year. I don't understand what's going on. Desmond Ritter's had 44. I saw Desmond Ritter have 44 touchdowns, so that's something. Grant Harper is good. Kamara's, falling off the cliff. He needs to go. We had 3. John was over 1,000, man. John was good too. Olave, Higgins, Mike Williams was okay. I mean, it's solid. Where's the problem? I don't really know what the problem is here. Tackles for loss. Our sack numbers are horrendous. 4.5. This is terrible. Someone needs to get to that's the problem. We're not getting pressure. We're not getting any pressure on the quarterback. He's sitting back there all day doing whatever he wants. 2 10-17s made the Super Bowl, man. Come on. Season recap, although I don't care because I'm kind of not happy right now. Josh Allen's like a 3rd MVP in a row. Salah, Coach of the Year. Jacobs, TJ Watt, Keenan Royal, the number 1 overall pick, and Greg Selvey wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. Bengals destroy the 42-28, 14-point game. Yeah. So I'm just curious to see if we got any more development trait upgrades. I mean, I'd hope maybe a little bit, but by chance. Jonnu Smith's up to superstar development, so that's cool. Other than that, though, everything looks about the same. Pritchard needs to keep improving if he wants to ever see the field as a superstar X Factor. Doesn't look likely, though. Defensively, Tyrann Mathieu's up a superstar X Factor. Marcus May is going to be gone. Okay, so, yeah, we definitely have our work cut out for us here in this offseason because team looks like it's kind of hitting that plateau again where it's not getting better. And, yeah, we're in re-sign player stage. We'll take a look at it one more time, see if there's anyone we need to bring back here now, but it doesn't look like it's likely. I think I just need to spend big in free agency and then maybe get a good pick in the draft. He doesn't have interest in us. He's not taking any offer. I'll give him, what if I did very player friendly, but did 2 years? He's back. All right, Kamara's back for 2. Doesn't mean I won't look in the offseason to maybe go somewhere else. And at running back, Davenport, he only wants 1 year. He was really bad. I'm not giving Davenport a 1-year deal. He was really bad. I guess everyone was kind of bad. Penning needs to come back. Doesn't need to, but a 3-year deal for him. He's coming back. All right, Penning's coming back on a 3-year, which is fine. And that's it. We got 58 mil. That's like 2 big boys. That's like 2 big boys All right, so we need an edge rusher. That's where most of the money's going. Most of the money's going to the edge rusher, and Akeem Ekwonu's here. That's cool. And this is a bad class. Holy. Any edges? Any edges? Marcus Davenport is actually the best edge, isn't he? Ah, that's so annoying. So frustrating. I'll take a look at before I, advance anywhere or do anything. I'll take a look at the rookie class and see, or if there's an edge like linebacker. There's not. Man, that sucks. So we're kind of set there. DB wise, I don't think we need anybody else. We could use a safety though for sure. Now that May's gone, Kyle Hamilton, or we could go Kirby Joseph. 6 mil. Let's do the Superstar X Factor, Kirby Joseph. We'll see if we can bring him in on a very player friendly deal for 5 years. See how that looks. If not, we'll go ahead and grab Hamilton. Hamilton actually has interest in us. He's more of a true fit, I guess. But he doesn't have Superstar X. He doesn't have Superstar development, so we'll probably just roll with him there. Kirby Joseph should sign on. And then offensively, I gave Kamara that deal. I'm kind of glad I did. There's no one else here. So Kamara's coming back. Obviously, receiver, we don't need anybody. And yeah, offensive line, I think we're fine. We maybe could use a second tight end now, but we'll see if there's anyone here anyway. This is a weak free agent class, and it's kind of disappointing. There's no one here that I really even want a tight end. So we are picking here at 8. We could sign back Davenport and then take a look at like Lovelock. I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. I'll probably sign Davenport back and then we'll look at Lovelock and maybe some of the and Tremaine Diggs, Chris Gary, get an idea of if they're any good or not. I think that's the plan. Let me go offer Davenport. So he might go to the Cowboys. If he does, he does. He goes to the Cowboys. Okay, so Davenport went to the Cowboys. Dang, Kirby Joseph's probably about to go to the Cowboys too. Okay, so this is actually getting a little more real. Is Kyle Hamilton still here? He's not. Okay, so we missed out on Hamilton. We could grab Adderley, or I could just bump my offer up. That's probably what I'll do. I'll just bump my offer up on Kirby Joseph. See if that helps it at all. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Nah, it's not gonna. We're not gonna get Kirby Joseph. I'm just gonna withdraw that. Dang, it sucks. Okay. So that means we still need a safety though. So no, I'm not bringing Marcus May back. He's too old. We could just grab Ronnie. Star Dev is cool, but that's it. There's a couple free safeties with Star Dev. Ashton Davis is superstar. We could grab Louis Cine on like a 2-year deal. That's probably what I'll do. I'll just do like Louis Cine on like 2. And now we still need an edge. And it's probably going to be. It's either going to be Sam Hubbard or Agba, and it's going to be Hubbard. Has to be Hubbard. All right, we got both. So Sam Hubbard's coming in for a 1-year deal, and then we got Louis Cine to help on the back end. All players available. Let's see if there's anyone else here I need to offer. I think we do need punter kicker, but I'll worry about that here in a second. Okay, NFL draft time. The top defensive end's not supposed to go till 10, and we're picking at 8, so I'm just going to go ahead and send him to our pick. And I don't know if he's going to end up being the guy, but I'll let you guys know right here, right now, which guys we are deciding between. So we're here at 8. Unfortunately, we're picking at 8 because we suck. Lovelock, A, power moves, A, tackle. I think he's B, block shed. Really good athlete. Looks like a really good player. Probably going to end up being the selection. Let's check out the other 2, though. Both left ends. I didn't look at Balmer. I looked at Tremaine Diggs. D finesse, C power moves doesn't look great. And then A finesse, B, C power. So I'm not going to worry about Tremaine Diggs. It would be Chris Gary. And I would have to move back for Chris Gary. And he looks really good too. But it's going to be Lovelock. I'm just going to go ahead and take Lovelock here. Hopefully in the next year or 2 he can develop into a decent player. If not, he might just be one of those guys we end up moving to get an elite edge. But we'll see. But Lovelock's going to be the pick here at 8. Taking this linebacker here at this next pick. Normal development, but it's fine. It is what it is. All right, 3rd round pick. Probably the last pick I am going to make here in this draft. Jesus, a round 1 projected tackle still here just because he's terrible, clearly. Tight end's always intriguing. You guys know me. I always seem to get wrong on them, but we could take a tight end. Maybe I actually draft the correct one for once. I actually am going to look at tight end. Hold up. Jeez, there's a lot of decent ones there, aren't there? I am just going to take this Eric Williams. We'll see. Hindev, let's go. Hindev tight end. That's probably not 62 overall. We'll see though. But yeah, I'll sim out of this one and we'll get right into next year. All right, draft recap. How do we do? We did all right. And 74. Outside linebacker 74 and tight end 74. So solid. We'll keep moving and we will head into this next year. Hopefully, we better be a stupid playoff team. All right, so here's the team going into year 3. Offensive line, still solid. Got a good tight end room. Jonnu, Eric Williams, White, Superstar X Factor tight end that's on the screen. Receivers, T. Higgins, Olave, Mike Williams. Ball out. Quarterback, be better, please. Defense, really good. Linebackers, good. Lewis Cine, all right. Tyrann Mathieu, Marshawn Lattimore, Richards, Bryce Hall. Sam Hubbard's playing right here. Why is he hurt? I don't have injuries on. Do I need to check? Okay, hold on. This has happened like 3 times. I'm literally going to go show y'all. I don't have injuries on. Do they turn injuries back on when you're doing online? I don't know. Injury off. Look, it's off. Why is he hurt? It makes no sense. I literally don't understand why he's injured. It's not on. Okay. Well, either way, lineup looks good. All right, mid-season point, things are looking up. We're 5-2. Team's obviously doing all right. Love it. Trade offers for who? Is it still? Oh, it's Orchard. Okay, doesn't matter. Not worrying about that. Don't need it. We're trying to be at full strength. Here we go. Upgrade players. Cool. We are fine. We're 5-2. We just gotta keep winning games. We just lost last week. 21 points. Come on, boys. Figure it out. But man, we just win games, man. I just don't want to miss the playoffs this year. We gotta make the playoffs this year. We have 152 million cap. Quarterback's got to be up for extension. Marshawn Lattimore, absolutely going to bring him back, just not yet. Ramczyk, probably going to have to bring him back. Olave's up. Okay. Well, the reason why we got so much money is everyone's up for a contract extension. Terrence Sheffield doesn't want any money. Hold on. 11 million a year for that guy? Absolutely. That's a no-brainer. Everyone else I'm going to bring back. It's just at what point. Okay, maybe our quarterback is not up for extension. Okay, that's the only person I'm going to bring back at this moment, I think, because Lattimore might not want as much. Yeah. Everyone else I'm going to worry about bringing back later, but we have money on money on money, and more importantly, let's just go ahead and, make the playoffs and then win the Super Bowl. It's so simple. But let me check out this mock draft, see if there's a generational guy in here. The quarterback looks really good, but other than that, there's not like a generational different position guy, I don't think. So we're good. We're good to go. I'm going to advance this to the playoffs. All right, 12-5, made the playoffs, won the division. Easy. Now we just need to freaking beat the Commanders. Please defeat the Commanders. I'm not jumping into this one. This is the one that we have to win before I start paying attention and jumping in. Not jumping in for no wild card. If it's the last year, I'll jump in for the wild card, but I ain't jumping in this week. Just beat them. We're better than them. 88 overall across the board, just to beat them. Wow, we ended with the 3rd offense and 2nd best defense too, and we lose in the 1st round. You can't make this thing up. We have one more year. Well, no, we got one more year. We got one more year to make the freaking playoff. Well, we got to make the playoffs, and then we got to win the Super Bowl. Jesus, why is Tyler Huntley throwing 5,100 yards? Who does he play for? Hold up. Whoever Tyler Huntley plays for, that's the offense we need to be running. We were 3rd. No, never mind. I should not worry about that. We were 3rd. Harper was good. He wasn't great. Kamara was still solid. T. Higgins good. Jonnu was really good. Mike Williams and Olave still solid. We got so much people we got to bring back too. Tackles for loss. See, that's what I need. Jeffrey Simmons, 18 sacks. Finally. Sam Hubbard had 10 too. Good. Lovelock at 4.5. Good. That's what I like to see. We're gonna sign some elite end in this. We're going all out. We don't have time to waste. This is the year. Now we know it. We can't be losing the wild card game though, man. That's just evil. What's up with these rebuilds? Why are they doing this to me? Why are they doing it to me like this? But actually, wait, no, I forgot to check. Who does Tyler Huntley play for? And why is he throwing for over 5,000 yards? I need that playbook. I say that, but like at the same time, our offense was good. Is the Packers playbook just ridiculous? I got it. I'll check it out here. Hold on. So I checked. Yeah, they are running the Packers offense, but I'm not going to change. We are rolling with what we have. We were 3rd offense, 2nd defense overall. There ain't no reason that we should not be at least winning that game. That sucks. losing the wild. So we've lost the wild card. We've missed the playoffs twice, lost the wild card. So we've missed playoffs, lost wild card, missed playoffs, lost wild card. So now this is the last year. We need. I will be jumping into the wild card game when we make it this year. Because when we make it, not if, when we make it, because this is ridiculous. Season recap: Josh Allen wins another MVP. Josh Jacobs, another offensive player of the year. Dable, coach of the year. Chase Young, defensive player of the year. Daryl Crocker and Isaiah Wheatley. Chiefs win the Super Bowl. So we know it's not a playbook thing because the Chiefs are winning the Super Bowl, so we should be too. Moving on next week, re-sign players, and then we'll be shopping for it. All right, 22 players that we need to negotiate with. Lattimore wants to come back. Yeah, for sure. I'll give him what he wants. What does he want? Player-friendly deal, 2 years? Sure, that's fine. Lattimore's back. Good. Ramczyk got to come back. We don't have time to waste. Ramczyk's going to come back on 2. Good. Okay, 125 mil. Olave's got to come back. Got to pay Olave. Player-friendly deal for 17. He's coming back as well. Mike Williams probably bringing back. 86 overall. It's tough to say. Tyrann Mathieu, I think, for 1 year. Like, why would I not bring him back? I'll give him 2, but like 1 year, actually. Tyrann Mathieu back as well. 97 mile. Bryce Hall, I'm not going to worry about. I feel like we can. So, receiver, corner, I'll give Butker another deal because screw it. We have money to throw around right now, so it's fine. Dixon, sure, probably. Julian Worthy absolutely is coming back, no doubt. Let me throw him a big time deal. He's up a superstar development, which is nice. And then not worried about Hubbard. Werner, also not really worried about. We'll figure it out. Hubbard, no. Okay, so free agency. This is where it is. There's no really rookies. I don't think they're going to help us at this point. So after free agency, we'll figure out what we need. And we'll trade picks, we'll trade players, we'll literally blow it up in order to get players. Blow up our future, I guess, basically. Because I'm retiring after this year, no matter what. So I don't care what the people after us got to do. Offense, I think we're fine. I mean, we need a receiver. We know that, though. We need a receiver. Fine, easy. Get a receiver. We need an outside linebacker and a D tackle and a corner. And maybe a safety. We'll figure it out. But the thing, it starts with big time payday to somebody. But who's it going to be? Quarterback, there's no one good anyway. Don't need a running back. We do need a receiver, and Mike Williams is actually going to get paid, isn't he? We're actually going to have to pay Mike Williams. It's fine. 3-year deal for Mike Williams. Doesn't matter to me. This is the last year of it. Mike Williams coming back. Tight end. Kelsey is super strike. Oh, yeah, duh. Because they keep it. So not worrying about no tight end necessary. Offensive line, we're fine. Edge, we're fine. We could maybe use a D tackle, but not could. We definitely do need a D tackle because I let Stallworth walk. So Devon Hamilton on a 2-year deal would work. Boom. We do need edge. Actually, I forgot we do need edge. Because I just we do need edge. So Max Crosby's definitely getting signed. 19 mil. This is so dumb. Come on, Crosby, sign that. And then we do need outside linebacker. Frankie Louvu, Alzai Shire. TJ Edwards would make sense, but we also need corner. So hold up. Corner is important. Bryce Hall's probably going to have to just come back, isn't he? Yeah, Bryce Hall's coming back for 2. Yeah, we'll give Bryce Hall 2. And then we got 16 mil for an outside linebacker or middle. All right, the boys are out of cap room. We're probably not going to get Max Crosby. We're going to try. Gone. We didn't get Max Crosby. We got everybody but Crosby. Dang it. I was so hopeful we'd get Crosby. Okay, so now we do need edge still. So is this going to end up being a trade? It probably will. Okay, I went ahead and I'm trying to get this Rashad Ivory guy who we just got. So I got Rashad Ivory just because I am going to probably move him or Mike Williams to try to get an edge because I think we're set outside of we need an edge rusher. So I'm literally going to just like trade for someone that's extremely good. Obviously, defense. Yeah. So literally we just need edge because I'm not going to worry about Lovelock. We'll trade Lovelock if we need to, but we need to get another elite edge around. I'm going to move TJ Edwards here to outside linebacker. Okay, so I'm trading 24, my first, my second, and my third up to 7. You'll see why here in a second. 7 in this year's, 8 in next year's, and that Ivory that I just signed for Chase Young that gives us the other edge rusher that we needed. Gonna see now here if there's any other trades I want to make, depending like tight end or maybe like safety wise. So give me a minute. If I make a trade, you'll see it. If not, you'll see it at the end of the draft. All right, Lewis Cine, a second and a third for Cam Curl. We're just ripping off the Commanders right. Not really ripping them off. We're just going through the Commanders right now. But yeah, sending it to the end of the draft. We have 1 year. We have literally 1 year to win the Super Bowl, make the play. Well, I always say make the playoffs because we struggle to even do that. Make the playoffs, win the Super Bowl. 1 more season to do it. So we're going all in. Why not? All right. Last year, the rebuild. Last roster check. Ooh, all right. Last check on the roster. Kamara, T. Higgins, Mike Williams, Harper, Olave. Tight ends are not as good as they should be. X Factor's on the rise, though. Offense line's, it's solid. It's good enough. Defense is Chase Young, Jeffrey Simmons, Sheffield, Hamilton, Hall, Lattimore, Richards, Matthew, Cam Curl now back there. Linebackers, Edwards, Brooks, Worthy. Make sure our specialists are on point. And hopefully we signed. Yep, good. We're fine there. I'm actually probably going to go sign a punter real quick just to make sure we're better there. Man, this is the team, man. If this team can't do it, well. So Damien Harris is here too, so I'm just going to grab Damien Harris as well while I'm here. Why would I not grab him? Damien Harris gives us another option at halfback. Him and Kamara can, get carries there. All right. Just signed the punter. Signed Damien Harris, as you guys saw. Cutting 2 players. Sending it all the way to the playoffs. Not gonna. We know that we're fine at our playbooks. So we know we're capable. Sim to playoffs. Not touching it. 12-5. Wild card team. Oh, thank God. I was so worried we weren't gonna make it. Okay. Taking on the Commanders again. They're 9-8. Hopefully it'll be no problem. We got 9 overall defense, 8 overall offense. Before we go ahead and start jumping into that game, let's take a look at the stats. Offense, we were fourth in defense. The playbooks are fine. Just win games, baby. We're good enough. We're 12-5. We're 12-5. We can do this. Grant Harper, best year of his career, 47 touchdowns, 13 picks, over 5,000 for the first time. Kamara, yeah, maybe the running back was problem we never, but we had 4. I was gonna say maybe it's a problem we never got a better running back, but 4 guys over 1,000 yards. T. Higgins 1,200. Mike Williams over 1,000. Eric Williams over 1,000. Olave over 1,000. Just amazing defensively. Jeez, TJ Edwards 130 tackles. Chase Young. What an amazing trade, man. 25 sacks. Simmons had 12. How about Bucker 16-20? How about picks? 3 for Richards, 2 for Hall, 1 for a handful of guys. Okay. So here we are. Last year, the rebuild, 12-5, best record yet. Sadly, wait, no, I think we went 12-5 once before. But yeah, there ain't nothing to do. Let me make sure the lineup's good, and we will jump into the moments. And obviously, you guys know we basically just sim until they need me to step in, and then when they need me to step in, hopefully I don't sell like I did last episode when I was rebuilding the Falcons. So we'll just pray that happens and everything will be good. They got Mike Williams in the slot. I suppose that's fine. I think we're good. I think we're going to be fine. All right. This is the year. This is the last year of it. Let's get into it, baby. Man, it sucks being a wildcard team. But we're 12-5. We have a better record. We have 3 more wins than them, but we have to play on the road, which is just annoying. So hopefully we can just no problem beat these guys. We'll see, though. We're up 7-0, which is good. 7-3. Can we get more points? And we're down 10-7. This is not good. We're down 17-7. What is going on? Okay, 14-17. Get a stop. Can we please get a stop? We can't get stops. They're just driving the ball down our throat right now. Weird. Big field goal. Okay, what? Big field goal. Oh, okay. Well, I can even make this. I do need to go and step in and make this. Bucker from 58. At least he made that. Okay. Weird. What is going on? We're down 12. We're down 12. We're down 12. We're down 12. I ain't playing. No, I can't, guys. I want to play it, but I'm not going to. We're just going to keep continuing next month. We just need to stop. Are we on offense? We got the ball. Okay, I'm playing. We're on 16. I'm playing. We need points. And hopefully I just won't sell. Just go get it, Harper. First down. All right, cool. 5 wide. That never works in Steelers franchise, but you know, this isn't Steelers franchise. End zone, Mike Williams. Thank God he made that catch. Touchdown, Mike Williams. Thank goodness. Okay. Defense, we just need to stop, baby. Just get a stop and we're fine. I guess I'm playing defense. Oh my goodness. Sit down. Backfield, make that tackle. Make that tackle. Brian Robinson, let's go. Going down, 2nd and 10. This is going to be such a long episode if we somehow find a way to win this game. They're running it. Someone make a tackle. No one's going to make a tackle. Brian Robinson's up for a first down. Gosh dang it. That's going to run to the 2-minute warning too. It's going to jump next play. Reception. 2nd and 9. 3rd and 6. Okay. 3rd and 6. I'm taking back over. This is the time. We got to get out of the field right here. This is the game right here. This is the game. Take both these routes away. Someone needs to get home. First down. That's game. Didn't get the pass rush. At least he went out of bounds, but that's going to do it. That's probably going to do it. Now we see Sell on the run. Sucks. Another failed. I mean, technically it's a successful rebuild. It's just disappointing because we're so much better than what we've shown and what we should be. It's just depressing. All right, one more play until they kick it. I guess hypothetically it's not over yet, especially if they throw the ball here. But we're going to have no time, no timeouts. If they pass, that'd be cool. They're passing it. Okay. Someone's got to get home, man. There's no way. Intercepted! Let's go! Let's go! All right, we have no timeouts. Bryce Hall with the pick. Intercepted. We have no timeouts. So everything needs to be sideline or spiked. This is going to be so tough. Oh, man. This is going to be so difficult to do. And we're already struggling throwing it away. Oh, no. Olave, get out of bounds. Let's go. Okay, Olave out of bounds up to the 43. Well, at least maybe we have a Hail Mary chance now if we somehow, you know, get close enough. Just going to try that same play. Olave again. He stayed on his feet. I mean, like, he didn't get tackled. I can't believe he didn't get tackled. Jump ball, Mike Williams. I throw a pick. That's the second rebuild in the road I've sold. Final look at the roster. Offense. Defense. Appreciate y'all tuning in for this one. This one was a little even more stressful than the Falcons one was. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Next one, I think I'll be doing the Colts next. The Colts will be coming out next. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment anything down below. Tell me how bad I am at the video game. I don't even care. But I hope you guys are enjoying the rebuilding aspect of it. Catch y'all next one. Peace.